everyone. It's me, Dr. Lefthandthread, your famous, favorite fake internet doctor. So I'm coming on to with some brilliant news. Brilliant news. My channel has achieved the lofty goal of 10,000 subscribers today, and I want to thank each and every one of you who tuned in over the last 7 years, especially the last just over 2 years when I upped my game. I put more onto it. I started to produce more videos. I got monetized. I got going. There's some thumbs up already. Wonder how's the chat doing? Is there any chat there? There's no chat yet, is there? All messages. Right, there's J Bubs. Good man, J Bubs. Thank you, J Bubs, for your contribution to my channel. I have quite a good crew on the live streams that support me and help me and give me advice, and just generally good guys. Thank you, David Copeland. I've never seen you in the stream before, but I'm sure you've been watching, so thank you very much for that. It was no mean feat for a part-time venture, for a weekend warrior, for a guy who's just learning as he goes and is started getting places now. It's good. It's weird to see all those digits behind my subscribers today. It was weird. It happened. I wanted it to happen at the weekend so it could coincide with my Sunday surgery, but you can't have everything. It's Tuesday. It'll do. I'll take it. So I want to thank each and every one of you who watched my channel over the last 7 years, subscribed, commented, good or bad, doesn't matter. It all helped. Anybody that gave me a shout out, there's some people, some bigger YouTubers that gave me shout outs. There's some other YouTubers that supported me and sent me stuff, and some people who give me all sorts of things and all sorts of advice, and that has all helped. And I don't know what's going to happen in the coming years, but I can't see anything stopping. But this is a very precarious sort of a venture, as one of our what way would I say it? There's another gentleman who's was the much way bigger way of going than me at 108,000 subscribers. He actually seems to have lost his channel yesterday. He seems to be wiped off the face of the map after all his hard work. He's put 2 years very, very hard work into his channel, and it's all been taken away from him. So it's all very precarious, so you can't take these things for granted. I just hope it all works out for him, because that was a horrible thing to happen to anyone, and I hope he's all right. Not that me and him have any dialogue, because there just is no, I'll communicate with anybody, but nobody. If somebody doesn't give me anything to work with, I can't really communicate with them. But anyway, there's Martin. Good to see you, Martin. Thanks for coming on the live again. I know it's a bit of an unorthodox night, but it's with 10,000 subscribers now, like I said, and it's been very, very good. And I thought I had to come on and thank you all and say something. And hopefully I'll have a video out by the end of the day. Might be only a short though. There's a battery that Martin gave me to repair, just a wee one, It's on there charging now. It's going to take it about an hour. I actually put my other pink Samsung 30Q, if you remember that one. There was one I had left over at Samsung 30Qs that I got for the 9 amp battery I did recently, and I had 4 of them. So I had an extra one that I didn't need. Now it's in Martin's battery now. So that's all good. So commiserations to Dean Doherty for what's happened to him. I take no pleasure in that. That's not nice. I felt horrible for him all day. I just can't imagine what that feels like to have that all taken away from you. But he will come again. He's got 330,000 followers on TikTok, so he's got a high profile there, and he's got Instagram. He's got all sorts of followers, so hopefully he'll be okay. And I'll just continue doing what I'm doing, and that'll be all right. But 5 on there. Thanks for the likes as well, guys. And on that note about TikTok, coming up to 10,000 on TikTok, I'm just going to look at it now to tell you where I'm at. 9,705 followers on TikTok, so we need another 295 to get to 10,000. So that's all good. Yeah, yeah. So thank you all. I know it's a bit short notice, and nobody there was no warning, there was no real notification. I was just out here and I was working on Martin's battery, and I thought this is as good a time as any to come on, because it's not too late, and hopefully hopefully my friends in America will see me as well, because I've got a very good following in the USA. Um, I've sort of 25 to 30% following in the USA, so those guys have been more than helpful to me. They've been amazing. And I don't know if you know anything about the USA YouTubers. I have to say this, and I'm not running down, anybody, but they have to be the best. They have to be the most knowledgeable. They have to be most friendly. They have to be most supportive of you. They just have to be the best. They are the best. Those guys are the best. They'll support you. They've built a wee community there. I'm sort of part of that. I'm sort of their wacky doctor from across the pond. It's all good. And I want to thank the guys from this side that have supported me. There's a few guys who've caught on to me. There's J Bubs, and there's Pat McMahon, there's Big D, and there's Gaz Bullen as well. So there's guys from this side of the pond as well. It's been more than good to me. But I couldn't have done it without yous. I couldn't continue without yous. Without your subscribers, you're nothing. You have nothing. Without your followers, without your viewers, you have nothing. There's nothing there for you. You're just talking to yourself in a workshop. So I want to thank you all for that. And the Sunday surgery will continue. Pat's there's John Shaw. Thank you. John's popped up a few times in comments and stuff. It's good to see the names keep coming up, like of somebody like John. You see him in comments. You see him, and thank you all for just giving this wacky fake internet doctor your time. It's indescribable. I can't believe that I'm sitting over 10,000 subscribers tonight. It means a lot to me. It's ridiculous. It's not going to be life changing, but it just means a lot to me. It means a lot to me, and I can't continue this journey without you. Man, I mentioned Pat McMahon. He's going to send me a care package during the week, hopefully. Fingers crossed here before Sunday. And I'm going to delve into that. It's like a mystery package, and we're going to see what we have of some broken stuff he's picked up somewhere. So that'll be a treat. And I think the last two live streams have been my most successful of all time. And I don't know who watches that doesn't comment, so thank you as well. I might as well give you something on here. I'll show you. I'm gonna do a wee brush change in this. This is going, I think, but I think the brushes are bad, so we'll do a wee brush change on her and see if she goes. This is a Bosch, as you can see. It's a Bosch GBH538D. They don't make these anymore. These were actually good. This is not just a breaker. This actually drills as well. This has got the two function on it. So, rule of thumb is when you get one of these in, you would change the brushes anyway for the value. So I thought I'd give you something when you're on here, so I'll just change the brushes in this. Guaranteed there'll be something. They'll be well wore down anyway. There's no point in sending them out with second-hand brushes. There was a time maybe I would have. That time has passed. I'm just gonna. They're not just too bad, They're about half worn. The Adam's half worn there. Let's see what the other one's like. That one seems worse. But I'll have better ones for. Then would do if you were stuck, but you're not stuck. Into the Magic Spares box, get a new set. I wasn't going to charge you for fixing the battery, Martin. Martin is my brother, and he's very good. He's been very good in supporting this venture I'm on, and he's always there in the live streams as well as some other boys as well. The usual suspects. It used to be when I started streaming, you didn't know if you were going to have anybody on or who was going to be there, or what they were, what it was going to be like. Were you going to be talking to yourself, or was anybody going to be listening? We'll see. There's the difference. They're not that badly worn. I might just keep them for a rainy day. Then we'll get to the rainy day brush pile. But I started off fixing stuff out in the backyard on this channel, and just not in a very sophisticated way of going. And then about a year ago, I got the doctor's surgery that I call it, the workshop here, Bob. And things just got better. And obviously I come out from behind the camera as well, showing my face and the, yourself. Overcame that worrying about giving away my anonymity, because you don't know how you're going to proceed online. You think certain people tend to be dismissive if you do anything different, but I decided not to. Total Tech says it's junk. Okay, Total Tech. All opinions are respected here. They're only about 4:30, but I thought I'd give you something. I'm just on here to celebrate my 10,000 subscribers. Bennett, yeah. Now, this is the Bennett channel. This is the channel that fixes the things that should be banned. So if you think things should be banned, maybe you're in the wrong place. Not that I don't appreciate you here, but I'm just letting you know. We are the Don't Ban It, Budget Together boys. That's what we are here. That's what we're doing. So it was good to get into a more sophisticated way of going. If it's still not very sophisticated, but I think if it was very sophisticated, it wouldn't be me. I wonder will this thing go now. Logging in to see. She chisels as well as drills. I wouldn't bother banning the Total Tech yet, because it takes about £500 if they replace something like that. £500 does not grow on trees. Thank you, John Shaw. And them brushes might do for a rainy day fund, whatever, The Bosch rotary hammers aren't too bad, to be honest. You say Monkey's uncle won't pass. It's Monkey's uncle. This is the Monkey's uncle channel. I am the Monkey's uncle. I'm Dr. Lefthandthread, the biggest Monkey's uncle you'll ever see. So don't worry about it. If you need a wee sticker, on it saying it was fixed by a certified qualified genius, get that here. I don't care. I just want to get the thing going. That's what this space is about. It's just about having a bit of fun, fixing these old things that it's debatable sometimes whether they should be thrown in the bin or not. Doesn't matter. I'll just fix it. I'll fix it for fun. I burnt out a drill 3 times and fixed it 3 times just for entertainment to me. You know, doesn't matter, get a pat tester. I could pat test that. I could probably do my pat test thing, but it means nothing. I am the monkey's uncle. That is the quote of the day. Get patty tested. It doesn't matter. Budget and fix it. We're budget and fix it here. That's what we do here. We make no apology for it. If you don't like what we do, if you don't want to see a man sawing through a chuck and accidentally sawing onto his vise, maybe there's the wrong channel for you. If you think that's just what it is, and you take it in the spirit as intended, that's fine. Have we lost total tech? Have we lost total tech by being monkey's uncles? Oh dear. You can't deny it if you're a monkey's uncle. You just have to be a monkey's uncle. George Duval, good to see you, George. Thank you. Thank you for coming on. We're only on 16 minutes. We're not too bad. Well, anybody that hasn't, it's only come on there. This is our 10,000 thank you stream for all the subscribers, all the people who like the monkey's uncle, all the people who like Dr. Lefthandthread for his good repairs, his ridiculous things he does, his bodge jobs, his whatever he does. You just take it in the spirits and tend. You take the man for what he is, and that's it. You're a codger. That's very proud of his cobbles. Total tech. That's right. Yes, I am. Whatever. I'll accept that. I don't pretend to be something I'm not. I'm a qualified animal medicines advisor. That's what I'm qualified as, and I do this because I enjoy it. I've got a lot out of this. Who speaks in riddles? Me. Just popped in. There's George. Thank you, George, for the congratulations. So I've discovered that at 10,000 subscribers, I am in fact among. Thank you very much, Toltec. Nothing's taken too serious. That's very kind of you. I know that I'm just not. Oh, there's your batteries charged, more than that. Must finish that video. I know that I do things very unorthodox, and that was kind of where my channel came from. It came from, how long? I'm not qualified. I'm not an engineer. I'm not an electrician. I have no formal training whatsoever. But this thing has stopped. Can I figure out by myself what's wrong with it and fix it? And then I can keep going. And then I just kept going. I was kind of to give people what I got from it, to give people that enjoyment of seeing the thing fixed, to give people the enjoyment of fixing the thing themselves, to give them the confidence in taking the cover off something like that. Because a few years back, I would have said I'm sort of afraid. Thank you very much, George Delaval. I would have been afraid to take the cover off something. I was afraid of wrecking something. I'm not afraid of anything now. I take on things that I probably shouldn't take on now. I just kept going. It's to give other people that confidence that I found myself to actually take the cover off these things, try to fix them, get them going. That's what it was. That's where this channel really started. And it sort of skyrocketed from there. And then since 2002, since 2022, it's got out of hand. There's 2 years. A year ago is when this wonderful building that I call the doctor's surgery was constructed. In fact, it's only a year since I got the electricity into it. I had it up 6 weeks when I got wired for electricity. And it's just past a year there too. So I've only built up tools, built up a network of friends on here, built up people that could actually help me and give me advice too. No man is an island. You have to just keep going. And it's great the community has been built up here. It's great the support you get from subscribers. And there's criticisms that I've got that were warranted, but you know, what do you do? In fact, I got told off for allegedly wearing a plug wrong on one of my videos on TikTok the other day. You became a doctor when I showed you how to make an aerial out of a fire guard. Right, that's an. If anybody's interested in that story, that's a story. When we were kids, me and Martin wanted to see a television program that was on. It was actually a movie. I think it was American Werewolf in London, if I'm not wrong. And that was an RTE, and our aerial wouldn't pick up RTE at that time. We had a cheap aerial. So we had a bit of cable. He had a bit of cable and a bit of one of them coax cables and a connector. And he actually put a nursery fire guard, one of the big ones, in its side, and I wired up the coax cable to the fire guard. And the worst reception of a movie that I've ever seen. It was like watching it in snow underwater, but I still watched it. So that's how you made an aerial out of a fire guard. So I think there was a bit of that because Martin was very, very innovative when he was young like that. He could always fix things and made things. Me less so, but it came to me later in life, and it's got out of hand now. So I don't know what they think. So that's how I became a doctor. Yeah, that's good. I'm just checking that the phone's not going to go down on me because I have no power source to go into here. So that's good. So that's the fire guard story. And I can tell you the story about my dad, how he fixed a ladder with a Coke can ring pull in the 1980s. But that's another story. So 22 minutes in, I was on to thank you all. We got off track. We realised that I had 10,000 subscribers. We had to just come on and do it. We realised since that I'm a monkey's uncle and I'm a codger bodger, and we make TV aerials out of fire guards. We also make all sorts of other things. Most famous of the lot is this here. This is an old 12 volt DeWalt that became the M12 Milwaukee one fateful evening in the last 12 months. So thank you all for everything you've done for me. Thank you all for watching. Commiserations to the man I mentioned earlier. No pleasure in that. That's horrible. And I am a monkey's uncle. And with that, I bid you good night.